guys, what's going on today? So, got the, I just lost them. Got the rock lights here, and we're gonna try to throw them on the buggy today. So, I don't think it'll be too bad of a process, but as you see here, they come with a lot of extra wire. So, I don't want to run a bunch of wires sitting everywhere. I want it to look as clean as I can possibly get it. So, I'm probably gonna cut some of that and stick it back together, and I don't know, I just don't want it to be a big wiring mess as soon as I pop that other cover off, because you'll have to bunch everything up somewhere. I mean, there's enough wire there. It wouldn't surprise me if it got caught in a wheel if it was loose. But yeah, let's get started. All right guys, so what we're going to be using is we got some 18 chip lights, and yeah, wiring everywhere. I do not want the buggy just to look like that everywhere. So that's why we're going to be trimming it. And as you can see, this is going to be your main, I guess you could say your control or your main harness. So what we'll do, we'll put the ends on here, plug them in like that, which one will be on each. You guys know what I mean. But basically, we're probably going to end up only using 2 of these, because I'm going to run the lights on this side. I'll connect them. I may actually even just end up using one and just run it like a U shape down the buggy to keep everything tucked away and looking nicer. So like a light here, light on that corner, back corner, front corner. And I was going to maybe tuck one away up there, have some light at nighttime, but I don't know. And I may try to clean this up the best I can, cut as much of that away. But I don't know. I want to keep that just in case I do add lights, so I probably won't end up touching that much. Yeah, so what we're going to do is on the rear, probably going to stick the light almost even right in here somewhere. Somewhere in there, not down on the bend. I don't want the light here shining out that way. So basically, yeah, we're going to try to keep the lights hidden the best we can. Yeah, we're going to try to just use the main bar there, stick them on there somewhere. Same thing on the other side. I want everything to match. I'm super OCD about everything, so gotta have everything matching. And on the front, I was either gonna put it here or right here, because if I put it on this little connection, or however you're gonna say that, if I put it there, it's gonna be shining straight up into the buggy, and that'll do me no good. But what I'll probably do is start on one corner, get one light hooked in there, go down and around, which I don't want anything dangling. So I'm probably gonna try to tuck everything up in here the best I can. And yeah, I don't want nothing dangling. That would be terrible. That's how you cause yourself some serious issues. And we'll bring it around up through there, keep everything hidden. We don't want a wiring mess. And yeah, let's see what we can do. All right, so I'm getting ready to start, but right before I do start, this is what I'm going to be using to connect the main harness, so it has power, and that'll be on both of those wires. And then I'll be using the heat shrink butt connectors. I like these because it's basically you get a 2-for-1 deal, so that's what I'll do. And I probably will go around them with tape just to be extra cautious, which would be electrical tape, of course, just to protect it, because they'll have a lot of water and grime and stuff hitting them. So a little extra won't hurt. But yeah, let's get started. guys, so I got the first light in right there, and I ran that line down the wheel well, tucked in back there behind the kickers where I was talking about earlier, which I'll better show better how I did that. And I ran that line up this bar all the way to the top right there by that circle. Then I placed the second rock light, ran it over close to there, got them together, and ran them across behind the airbox. So both those lines are together to keep everything looking a little bit cleaner. And what I'm gonna do is I'll tie that light and that light in. Well, those two lights are gonna go around to the airbox, and they'll tie into the third light, which is going on right here. And I already have it on, but so just to go over one more time, ran the wire down through here, up here and across. Then I grabbed this light, put it on in there, ran its wire there, met it right above the shock mount, ran it across behind the airbox. So they're right in there, which I left them loose because I'm gonna have to adjust everything. And so you can see they come out in that gap in there, and I'll do it the same way I just did the other side. Right here and down, tucked away behind this bar. Keep everything hidden. And I'll put this rock light in the same spot as that one. Same spot as the other one is on the other side. And yeah, so we'll merge those three lights together. And we're gonna run them down the bar just like I did on the other side. Down the bar, behind your kicker mounts, and up. And, you know, you gotta give it a test, a little tug, the little pull just to make sure that it ain't gonna go nowhere. And yeah, we got one in. Do this other one, and we will go ahead, run the wire down through there, and tie that front rock light in. Get the one under the dash, and yeah, we'll see what we can get done. Folks, so here's what we got. I went ahead, threw a light on right there, as you can see, and since I didn't throw it on there in time to merge it with these three lights from the front, back, and this back one, I ran it as its own wire up to here to meet with the front one. And you see, so I merged those three lights and the back one right here with this front one. Then we're gonna run it to the plug, which would be right here. And I threw one up underneath the dash, which you won't be able to see it. Yeah, it's up there. And I'm keeping that on its own wire, so it won't merge with the other ones. But yeah, we about got it knocked out. We're going to go ahead, heat these blue butt connectors up here, and yeah, we'll just run this in, plug them in, and we should be good to go. Alrighty, so we got them heated up. They shrunk down. Went ahead, hit them with some tape for some extra protection. Try to keep water and dirt out of there, because I mean, front wheel is gonna be throwing up all kinds of stuff in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna run the wires. I wanna try to hide them like this. I'm gonna move these back. You won't be able to see them, but you can see I got my end with my connector on. We'll run it probably up right through there. Should be able to grab it on the other side. Maybe I should have cut it shorter. All right. I don't want to break nothing there. All right, there we go. So everything's through, you can see. And what I'll do is, this is what I was trying to avoid. So I would have had about 5 times more of this if I would have ran each light separately. So trying to keep everything to a minimum, because I mean, that's just something that you got to worry about going into your fan, which I'm already worrying about that, but I'm gonna try to keep it up there as good as I can. And yeah, so that was the main reason I did it the way I did, with like merging the lights together instead of running each one separately to one of these plugs. Just because I didn't want to have this big mess like this. This is just the lights this is just the wire from the inside light. And yeah, here we go. We about got them done. I'll finish it up and turn the buggy on and get it started up. turn the lights on, and I'll turn the garage lights off. I'll turn the lights on the buggy, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, guys, got the project finished. Ran 6 lights on this, 3 in the back, so each wheel well, and 1 here in the center. And then I ran 1 in each wheel well on the front, and then 1 in the cab. I'm really happy I put the 1 in the cab because it's, I think it'll help a lot at nighttime, and it looks really, really nice too. And it don't interfere with anything like up by your windshield, so you ain't gonna have a glare or anything like that. And that was one of my worries, but it turned out really good, so I'm happy I did that. Another thing was, I'm really happy that I ran the lights the way I did and like merged the lights together, because if not, the wiring would be bad, because there's already a little bit of wires that I don't like here under your the hood or your cap, however you're gonna say that. But yeah, I think I did pretty good for how much wiring there was, but a lot of those wires I didn't want to cut just in case I wanted to add anything. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I think it looks really good. So yeah, you guys see it. If you want to see anything else, just leave it down below, and appreciate you guys watching.